here with Andrew Allanson. At PAX Prime, we're talking about Y2K, a postmodern RPG. Andrew, I've been calling it YIIK for the past week, like an idiot. Why would you embarrass me like that with the name of your game?
Because I have problems, and seeing you suffer makes me feel better about myself.
Well, that's good to hear. So this is a JRPG-styled game, but set in the 90s at some time, and you're a college student. What is interesting about the JRPG style to you, and sort of juxtaposing it with a modern-day setting?
RPGs, for us, always contain the most emotional storytelling. So for us, whenever we look back at old games or any games that we like, they're always RPGs. Like, we like games that are not RPGs, of course, but everything that actually makes us feel something, like deep down inside, has been an RPG. But juxtaposing it with the 90s, what we found is, back in the 90s, before there was instant communication with cell phones everywhere, like high-speed internet, if there was a problem, you couldn't just settle it with a text message. I liked the sort of mysteriousness of everything being not connected.
And there's a bit about the internet in the story and about conspiracies and kind of early image boards and that kind of thing. Can you talk a little bit about the plot and sort of the surreal stuff? I've seen screenshots that look, remind me of like Catherine and other games.
So with the basic premise is you play as Alex. He just comes home from college, and you're a fan of this image form called Onism 1999, and Onism 1999 is basically sort of like our game's version of 4chan, except with a heavier focus on conspiracies and the occult. Early in the game, there's a video uploaded to this image form of a girl who's being terrorized by an elevator. Everyone who sees this on the forum becomes obsessed with it. But before it goes up, Alex actually had met the girl. So he has some sort of emotional involvement with this. So at the start of the game, you are really trying to find out who she is, where she went, and why there's an elevator that's terrorizing people. And as for the surreal imagery, you will have to play the game to find that out. I'm sorry.
You have JRPG mechanics, right? So you have a combat system. Can you talk about why we're engaging in combat in the middle of what looks like sort of suburban America, and how the combat system works? I noticed a lot of musical elements.
It was really tricky finding a way to make it make sense that you're a bunch of 20-something-year-old kids who have to have weapons. Like, what if you had a fight, what would your weapon be? Probably this microphone, For me, it would maybe be my car keys or something. So each character's weapon is based on their personality. Vela, she's the one who has the guitar, she's a musician, so all of her moves are music-based and also arcade game-based, because she's also a game buff. The main character, Alex, who's like the hipster guy, the vinyl records are sort of like his wheelhouse, Actually, as to why you're fighting in the game, once again, I'm very sorry, but to quote Nintendo, please understand, you have to find out when the game comes out, because I will tell you, the ending of this game is going to be a game changer. I am confident that we have one of the most unique endings and basically plot payoffs that you'll ever see in a game.
Wow, those are bold words. So,
sorry, but I mean it, though. I do mean it.
So when will we get to play it then?
It'll be out this winter on PlayStation 4, Wii U, PlayStation Vita, and Steam.